Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is High Vibe Monday. This is your weekly reading from Wisdom from the Angels. And hi, my name is Carolyn. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so that you get email notifications of new videos when they're uploaded. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I truly appreciate it. And don't forget to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps move up the channel and allows other people to also get views of what's going on over here. So I hope all of you are well. Yes, I was absent last week. I was taking care of myself. I didn't have a choice. My body spoke very loud and very clear. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this reading for the week, okay? And I hope all of you are safe and happy and that you're all healthy, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to do that by using the singing bowl or the sound bowl to go ahead and clear the energy, okay? If you're home or you're somewhere where you can sit with your feet flat on the floor, go ahead and do so. Maybe close your eyes. Don't do this if you're driving or out in public, but go ahead and close your eyes, okay? And we're going to clear this energy and breathe. Go ahead and just remember to keep breathing, okay? So, wow. Okay, so lots going on in the atmosphere, huh? Yeah, we're in that new moon energy, and we're in the new moon of Aries. And so, yes, I do bring all of that information into my readings because it does impact all of us, whether we believe it or not. So, Aries, if you don't know, is a fire sign, and Aries is all about restless energy. It's all about being independent. Aries love to get things done. They take action even if they're not sure what the action should be. Aries aren't known for sitting back and being a wallflower. They're very much out there and in your face. Aries' favorite colors are tomato red. That's how much they stand out. If you see someone walk in a party and all eyes go to them, it's usually an Aries because they usually dress very much like a Leo, but very much to impress. Okay, the difference between an Aries and a Leo, who is also a fire sign, is that Aries will, that like I said, they will act sometimes without thinking. So happy birthday to all the Aries out there. I hope I haven't said anything that upset you. But we are in this new moon energy right now, and we also have some help with Pluto, Mercury, Chiron, the moon, and the sun. And then Venus is doing her thing and adding a lot to the mix. And then we have Mars also helping us out. So this is a great time for manifesting. For many, Aries is the start of the new year. They look at it even more importantly than we look at January 1st as the new year, as New Year's Day. For people who are really in tune with the astrological signs, for them, when Aries kicks off, that's the beginning of the new year. And it is the beginning of the new astrological year. So Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. And wherever you have Aries in your chart, go look and check it out. And if you're looking for a free chart, you can go online and just type into the search free chart and it'll pop up. And I think Cafe Astrology gives you a free chart. And there are a couple of others, but you can find many. Find one that resonates with you, okay? So if this reading doesn't resonate with you today, because I don't date my readings, although it is on a Monday, check back. It may resonate at another time, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and call in the angels. And before I get started, on this channel, if we're not sure which angel to call, what do? We say, angels, get the flock in here. Okay? All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to do the heart link, middle finger, thumb, heart link, which sends an energetic vibration up our arm, all the way up into the angelic realm. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. I'm holding rose quartz. It's a tumbled piece of rose quartz. It's raw. And I'm doing the heart link. As I said, middle finger and thumb. Angels, come in. Surround us, guide us, protect us. Bring in the energy and the information and guidance that is for our highest and best good and the highest and best healing for all. We're also going to call in the archangels, bringing in the ascended masters, bringing in our guardian angels, bringing in our ancestors, bringing in all benevolent beings from all space, galaxies, and time. We're bringing in the energy of Mother Earth. We're bringing in the energy of Father Sky. We're bringing in the energy of the fairies, the seraphims, and our spirit animals. We're also bringing in the energy of our own spiritual teams. And Archangel Michael is showing up. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for showing up. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for showing up. And thank you, Kuan Yin. Thank you, Buddha. And thank you, Jesus. Okay, thank you for all of the beings and energies that show up and help us and support us and guide us in our lives. We are so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. All right, so we're going to get going, and as I always do, I tell you which decks I'm using, just in case you have them or are interested in getting them. Here's the Archangel Michael deck by Doreen Virtue. Here's the High Vibe card deck by Becky Moore, and I use that every week, and I said I was going to use that every week throughout the month, throughout the year of 2021, because 2021, if you add up all the numbers, equal 5. And in numerology, the number 5 is all about changes and shifting and new beginnings and new things coming for us that are for our highest and best good. We're also going to use the Angel of Light cards by Diana Cooper, okay? Which I tell you every week I bought in Dublin. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with the Angels of Light card. And I did shuffle the cards off camera just so I didn't use up your valuable time by shuffling. And I'm going to now go ahead and pick a card. Okay. All right. So that's interesting. So the Aries energy is all about you really getting clear and setting your intentions and holding on to those intentions. I advise you not to do more than 3. Because then the language sometimes gets a little boggled, and the universe is like, okay, what is it that you're really asking for? Now, because this is the new moon in Aries, it is suggested astrologically that whatever you set as an intention now, look and see what's going on when Aries has its full moon, because full moons are all about things coming together. And the full moon in Aries is going to be in October. So hold on to your intentions. If you have a journal, put it in there. If you have someplace where you keep special papers, put it there. If you have an altar, set it there maybe. Or wherever it is that you can hold on to it and check and see in October if what you have asked for has come to fruition. Okay, it doesn't mean you may have to wait that long, but you may also start to see how it played out. And that's always interesting to see. Okay, so we have 3 messages. I'm going to put the glasses back on. And the first card that came out for us is animals. This is from the High Vibe deck. Animals are always at a high vibration. They're not concerned with life's details. So hold your cat or dog, talk to your bird or guinea pig, learn from them. And if you don't have a pet, then borrow a neighbor's. Or get on YouTube and start looking at animals that you enjoy. Because animals have a profound effect on us. They teach us many things. I've been watching, during COVID, I kind of got hooked on elephants. I've always liked them. Actually, I have one right here on my desk. And Ellie's been with me for a while now. I got hooked on the Herd channel. And it's a reserve that is in, it's called Jubilani. and they had a beautiful little albino elephant show up with blue eyes, which is really unusual. And they found her in the wild, and she was all hurt and everything, and they brought her in and took loving care of her. And so watching her grow and develop and just really see how animals care for each other, and especially when it's their own and in their herd, and how this herd just adopted her, and how they watch over her and they make sure she's okay, especially when they're out in on the reserve where there are many other animals. And so just watching that, and her name is Kenyasa. Oh, I have her picture. She sits on my desk. So excuse my picture, but it's all wrinkly. But this is her. This is this little albino elephant, and she has these cute little beautiful blue eyes. And she's just a sweetheart. She really is. I have two animals of my own, two, I don't call them animals. They're my babies, my fur babies, Lady and Coco. And you've seen them on the channel from time to time. And they're two Cotons. And they're like little clowns. They keep me amused. And all last week when I really wasn't feeling 100%, they were my nurses. So you can imagine how much fun I was having with them. Okay, so grab your animals. Someone said to me the other day, and this is someone that I've known for over 30 years, and she said to me, she said it was a real surprise to her that animals are sentient beings. And I was aghast, because I thought, well, of course they are. They smell, they have feelings, they hurt when like we do, they love, they care, they have a sense of smell, they have a sense of touch, they know when they're loved, they know when they're not, and quite honestly, anyone who, and I've noticed this with myself over the years, and I hadn't really experienced it until the last few years, but I started to notice that people that I were, and this is a judgment, and it is a judgment, and I'm working on it. But people who are cruel to animals, I just have a hard time with that. And I know that sometimes we are short, and we may not feel 100%, but this is a gift from God, and I look at it as, or a gift from the universe, and I look at it as what I want, the patience that they so deserve, shown to me by my Creator. And for me, that was the bottom line. And I think it hit home when I called a friend once, and I heard all this like screaming and this agony in the background, and I said, "What is that? Who is hurting?" And she says, "Oh, my dog's dying, and but how are you?" And very nonchalant about it. And I thought, oh my goodness, this is someone that I admired, someone I'd known for a few years, someone that had two dogs, and I thought from previous conversations were really loving and caring and giving. And I thought, what? And I had to get off the call. And that was one of our last calls, because I just couldn't imagine a caring person allowing their own pet that they love to hurt like that. And it apparently went on for several weeks, and the pet finally passed over. And what an anxiety way to go. Anyway, not to bring anyone down, because this is the high vibe reading. I just wanted you to understand that animals, they love us. They love us unconditionally, and they do show us that love every single day. They love us whether our hair is combed or not, our teeth are brushed, our face is washed, whether we've showered or not. They love us, and they stand by us, and they try to comfort us. And sometimes they'll even absorb our energy, especially if we're not feeling 100%. So just keep that in mind. Your animals love you. They look to you for care, and they expect that in return, because they're so giving and so kind and so generous with their kisses. And so just remember that they do require more attention and understanding that maybe at times we can give. Okay? All right. So the next card that comes out is understanding. Your angel guidance is to examine yourself and your current situation in depth, so that you have a clear awareness of the underlying reasons for your challenges and situations. Acquaint yourself with facts about situation and attitudes before you take decisions. Self-awareness is a necessary foundation on which to build strong relationships, friendships, and work. Understanding your personality is the basis for understanding your spiritual self and your mission on earth. Ask your angel to help you. And I have to say that with this particular friend on the last card with the animals, I have asked the angels for a great deal of support and help and understanding, and I really I, I have a different perspective about it, but I am still coming into alignment with that perspective, and yes, the friendship is over or has ended. Great love for this person, great respect, but um, yeah, I'm good. Anyway, affirmation is I seek an understanding of myself and my life. So if there's something that you are struggling with and you need guidance on, speak to the angels and ask them to show you all of the facts, show you why you're challenged, show you how you can rise up from this situation and how things can go differently. And ask them to really be clear in their message to you. All right? The next card that comes out is from Archangel Michael. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. And here is what they're saying you could use as reaching Archangel Michael. Thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and graciously accept and appreciate your help. And then describe what the situation is. So for this week, if there is a situation that is occurring, it may require you to have more understanding. Remember, we are dealing with Aries energy, which is all about bam, 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 action. And about not always stepping back for a moment to think about what's the best choice or the best recourse. It doesn't mean that you don't take action. It does mean that you take it from an place of empowerment versus just reacting. Okay, so this week, please be gentle with yourselves. Please take care of yourselves. Please seek understanding when situations or challenges rise up. Before you say yes or no, step back for a moment and look at what the lesson is. Seek what the best opportunity and outcome is for yourself and everyone involved. Okay? All right, so that's going to be your reading for this week, the high vibe reading. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. Take action every single day as you are on a journey to growth. All right? Okay, so thanks for coming back. And I did miss you. And I hope to see you back on other readings from Wisdom from the Angels. Take care.